Hi guys, my name is Chris and you're watching Wrestling Today. So let's start with Rhea Ripley is most certainly one of the top female WWE superstars right now, and she has garnered a major fanbase thanks to her dominating presence. She is never afraid of anyone in her path, and now she sent a warning to Jade Cargill. Jade Cargill made her WWE debut at the WWE Fastlane Premium Live event, and that made fans wonder if she would make appearances on other WWE shows. That's exactly what happened, as the former AEW star appeared during this week's episode of NXT, where she was greeted in the parking lot by Shawn Michaels. That's not all, as the former AEW star had face-to-face confrontation with Charlotte Flair. Naturally, everyone is keeping their eyes on Cargill. While speaking to Sporting News Australia, Rhea Ripley addressed Cargill's arrival in WWE. Ripley was excited for what Cargill will do, but made it clear she will have to deal with Ripley if Cargill comes to Raw. Ripley said, "I'm very excited to see what she brings to WWE. I really am. Like you said, she's a big name and a lot of people are watching and waiting for her debut. We don't know which brand she's gonna be on yet. It could be Raw, it could be SmackDown, it could be NXT. No one really knows exactly what's going on. If it is Raw, I mean, that's my show. Mommy runs Raw. The Judgment Day, we run Raw. So, if Jade wants to come to my brand, then I would love to step in the ring with her and show her exactly why Mommy is always on top. Because I have watched bits and pieces of her from her time in the other company, and she is fantastic and she believes in herself and she is a star. She believes she's a star, which is always the most dangerous thing. When someone believes in themselves, they are very hard to stop. But, I'm also Mommy." What's your view on what Rhea Ripley said? Do you want to see Jade Cargill versus Rhea Ripley? The next story is about Vince Russo believes though WWE was projecting Cody Rhodes as one of its biggest stars, he was not on the level of the likes of The Undertaker and The Rock. The 38-year-old performer is arguably the most popular babyface in the global wrestling juggernaut right now. Apart from receiving massive ovations from live crowds, Cody Rhodes is a proven ratings draw and a merchandise mover. While he's the current undisputed tag team champion with Jay, it's only a matter of time before he gets back into the main event scene. Vince Russo, however, believes Cody was not at the same level as other WWE stalwarts like The Undertaker, The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and more. On the latest episode of Sportskeeda's The Wrestling Outlaws, Russo explained that the American Nightmare was a great wrestler at a time when there was an abundance of them. He's missing that level. I mean, I'm thinking of guys like The Undertakers, The Austins, The Rocks, Warrior. He's just missing that level. When you think about Cody Rhodes, what are you thinking about? You're thinking about a guy that's a very good wrestler. There are a lot of very good wrestlers. There needs to be another level to who he is, and I think that's what we are missing right now," said Russo. Do you guys agree with Russo? The final story is about on WWE Raw. Gunther is making a strong case for being considered the greatest Intercontinental Champion in WWE. Not only is the Austrian in the midst of a record-breaking run as champion, but he has also swept aside challenges from the likes of Chad Gable, Tommaso Ciampa, and many others during his dominant reign. While the ring general got past Ciampa recently, many wonder who would be the former's next challenge. Given Ciampa, along with Johnny Gargano, will be locked in a rivalry against Giovanni Vinci and Ludwig Kaiser, most probably, a rematch between Gunther and Ciampa looks unlikely. Hence, WWE could book a 39-year-old to face the Intercontinental Champion at Crown Jewel. While this 39-year-old might not only possibly face Gunther, but also have a great chance of beating him. The superstar in question is Sami Zayn. After Kevin Owens was drafted on SmackDown this week, Zayn will now have to pursue a singles career on Raw. Taking into consideration his popularity, it would only be fair for him to fight for the title. Another reason why WWE could book Zayn to beat Gunther is because of the former's popularity in Saudi Arabia. While the angle is speculative, it will help find Gunther new opponents, and even a potential feud against Brock Lesnar, which would get him ready for the World Championship by next year. Do you guys want Zayn versus Gunther? Thanks guys for watching, and please subscribe.